All right, folks, it is now time to crown a new MMA Grand Prix champion, as our former champion has unfortunately been seriously injured and has had to vacate the championship. So it's time to crown a new one. So after doing an off-air tournament to decide who would be eligible, first we had to decide who was not in the melee, whose team has already survived. Anthony, the Hunter Adele of the Adele Boys, unfortunately was eliminated in the team warfare thing. However, his brothers have qualified. Mason, the Hammer, Ty, and Troy Odell. They will be in the melee later on, but since Anthony is not involved in the melee, he qualified for it, and we did have a melee tournament to decide which two people who are not involved in the melee would be eligible. And of course, it trickled down to Anthony, the Hunter Adele of the Adele Boys, and of course, well, you're about to find out who the other one is, as the Bull is coming to Vegas. As Anthony Adele and the Adele Boys have absolutely been dominant all over the place. This would be Anthony Adele's first attempt at a singles title. Former tag team champion. And of course, because there's four of them, they can easily qualify and hold multiple titles, really. And here comes, from the good old merry old England in the UK, Leo the Bull Curtis. Really living up to the Bull moniker, I'd say. The young man from UK, fortunately coming a little short in that team warfare match again as team of the British Invasion. However, he's here. I want to talk about a graceful move. Tim of the Lucky Ones, who is the sole survivor or the only winner of was the person who actually won the team warfare match as part of the British Invasion. And because of the fact that Tim is more of a tag team guy, and he already has a tag team rematch with his son Jack, of the other half of the Lucky Ones, he has, graciously given the opportunity to the captain of the British Invasion, which is Riley Simmons. So Riley Simmons will be taking Tim of the Lucky Ones' place in the Team Warfare Melee later. As of right now, this is all about the Dream Masters MMA Grand Prix Championship, as Leo the Bull Curtis for the first time goes one-on-one with Anthony the Hunter Adele, and this is going to be a clinic. And here we go. Adele starts things off, strikes. Both young men, about the same age, same size, same weight class. As Adele already going for an armbar. Master of Jiu-Jitsu as well as Greco-Roman wrestling. I don't think there's a sport the Adeles don't excel in. Leo the Bull, of course, is also a super sportsman. Not only is he fantastic at both Jiu-Jitsu as well as Muay Thai, as well as crew and football and rugby, of all things. And there's a chair has been introduced to the ring. I don't know how many times we've seen chairs introduced in the melee, in the MMA match, and it's backfired. Because the Bull who down there it is. Anthony the Hunter doesn't need much of one. There's a reversal there. The Bull using those hands of stone. Oof. Let's talk about the rules right now, the team of the MMA Grand Prix match, so people are aware. As you can see, the person there is a count, and whoever gets the two straight points will ultimately be the winner. So it's a best of three. Whoever has the most points in the end of that will be declared the winner, obviously. The only way to get the points is by knockout or submission only, kind of like MMA. So, there you go. There are no pinfalls involved here. Knockout and submission only is the only ways to qualify, as the Bull picks up Anthony Adele, which is not easy to do, and tosses him to the outside, bounces him off the cage, and that looks horrific. And now they're outside the ring area as the Bull tosses Anthony Adele into the cage, and again, bouncing his head off the cage, much like a real MMA match, surrounding the ring with a cage of steel. As the Bull has qualified, as did Anthony Adele. They were the last two people to qualify for this. Other people who took part in that tournament was Christian Convery of the Convery Chess Club formerly. But he qualified for it, but unfortunately he did not win in the finals. It came down to these two young men, and that's why they are going at it for the title. As the Bull getting clotheslined left and right by the Hunter. It's like Anthony Adele was trying to collect his thoughts right there, and the Bull with the jawbreaker. European uppercut. And there's a reversal and another shot there, and these two are very much, I'd have to say these two are very much evenly matched. As the Bull getting tossed and put, I don't know if he stumbled or what, but he fell pretty hard there by the Anthony Adele, who was just watching and laying in wait. I don't know if I'd be so quick to do that. I would, with the Bull down, I would definitely follow that up. That's what I would be doing. There's the European uppercut. I think but then again, in fairness, shows you that he has a lot of respect for the business and the sport. He wants to do this in the ring as he tosses the Bull in and kicks him off. Does the Bull one step ahead. The Bull has been here a little longer than Anthony Adele has. Both have been tremendous in their shot. Oh, what a revolution knee by the Bull. And notch out. Oh, there's the soccer skills coming in. Speaking of the World Cup, and there is an armbar. Armbar by the Bull to Anthony Adele. So far, no pointage yet. The Bull's going to go follow up. Oh, knee strike again. Again, you know, I don't know if Anthony plays football, but I know his brother Mason does, and he has paintbrushed Anthony Adele at those kicks, and that's that Muay Thai coming into play there. And again, and that's a point for the Bull. Former MMA Grand Prix champion is the Bull as well. And this is Anthony Adele's first attempt. Probably not the last. And there's a nice Boston Crab, an old school classic wrestling submission. Not so much a traditional jiu-jitsu type maneuver. As the Bull lighting up with strike. And there's another spin kick. And now the Bull, no hesitation, just jumping to the top rope. Oh, goodness me. Bull is putting on a clinic. You can tell he wants that title back. And now, with Adele up. Oh. Adele is no slouch, folks. Don't count him out either. What a go-around DDT by Adele. And by the way, the Bull has the first point, by the way. I should point that out. But Adele could care less. As a nice German suplex there. Bridging one on now, a submission hold. He's locked it in, and that's a point apiece. And now we are tied up. Whoever gets the next point will win and become the new MMA Grand Prix champion. There's I think the Bull might have got a little overzealous. They're going for a pin, and there are no pins here. Bull off the rope. Oh! Pulling out new tricks to the page. Now measuring the Hunter. And sweet dreams in the Bull putting down Anthony Nadello, and that was a hellacious battle. What a war that was. What a move by Leo, the Bull Curtis, picking up the win, your new MMA Grand Prix champion. I'm sure that is not the last time we'll see that matchup, though. That was an iconic, that was a fantastic title match. Congratulations.
Quiet. I hear voices.